It's Mimi's Messages. This is Black Love Tarot, and this is the state of our union right now. So let's see where we are. Black women are the focus. We are focused, and we aren't letting anything take away our focus. In that focus, though, is this single-mindedness that is, and not for nothing, not in a bad way, but that is leading to a matriarchy. I remember somebody told me that a long time ago, that Black people were going back to a state of just being a matriarchal people and being a matriarchal society. And that's what's happening. Women are doing the work. It doesn't matter. What I do want you to know, if you're watching this, is that it doesn't matter what it looks like. I know that on the surface it looks like a man's world, but that is just, think of it like choking or drowning, right? If you strangle somebody before they die, that's when right before they die is when they're their strongest. Like they really fighting for their life. So all of these podcast bros and some men are just being like mean to women and harassing women. And the reason for that is because they feel it in their soul, like it's up. Time's up. Time's up. It is time for our society as Black people to go back to being matriarchal, to go back to a time when we had queens and empresses, period, goddesses. That's it. And it's not that men don't have value. They do. But until they can transform themselves, it's all about the divine feminine. It's all about us and how that's going to happen, what is going to happen and what is happening now, what it's going to look like. First, it just looks like Black women in business. First, it just looks like Black women getting educated, Black women having, being moguls and being awesome at all of these different things. And those businesses, those families, those family matriarchies are what are going to end up being kingdoms and states and countries as our world transforms. And so the women who are heading these things are meant to be the women who are in charge of the world that we're making currently, right? We're already in the past. This that we're living is already the past. The past, our brains, our spiritual frequencies have already come together to make this world reality, right? So we live our past every day, and we're moving into our future. So the thoughts that we're thinking today and the things that we're saying today and the feelings that we have, that's where our future is. Our future is mental. By the time we live in it, it's definitely over. It's definitely in the past. So what we live today is our past, and what we think about is our future. So what is happening for women are thinking about the future. So we're literally forming it. This isn't our fault. This isn't something that we're trying to do. We're not trying to oust men or do anything like that. We would prefer if we work together. We would much rather work together with our divine masculine in union with Black men to create a new world where we can raise our children and everything is awesome. We would definitely love to both be on the same page, but the reality of it is that these niggas still cash shopping for dick sucks. So, no, we're not in the same place. We're just not in the same place. mentally, emotionally, and damn sure not spiritually. And it's not sad, it just is what it is. Women, we strapping our boots up and we're doing the things that need to be done. And so because we're strapping our boots up and doing the things that need to be done, for the state of our union is going to be a matriarchy in order, because it has to get better, right? Our collective lives, our lives as a collective must improve. So women are going to be in charge. Period. The end. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Tarot by Mimi. Bye. Love you.